Good morning, everybody, my respected viewers of my videos. Today I am going to share on something about doubt in relation to marketing, whether financial marketing or other services marketing. Financial services might include cryptocurrencies, other financial products like loans, mortgages, insurance products, so on and so forth. So there are a lot of debates across the marketing guys in regard to the word doubt, and incumbency becomes more stronger of the marketing people to clear the doubts of the customers. Before customer they were leads, then became the prospects, and then become the prospective customer or buyer. In any case, doubt is an inevitable part of customers' mental faculty, and doubt is a mental state in which basically the mind remains suspended between two or more contradictory propositions, and that puts the customer in a state to be unable to ascertain of any of them. That means a gap is created where to believe or whether to doubt. So doubt is a mental faculty, and it's a part and parcel of mental faculty of each and every individual. The moment we are confined on the word of doubt as a part of marketing, I am focusing on that part only in this video. And doubt on an emotional level is an indecision point between belief versus disbelief. So normally in higher end financial products like cryptocurrencies, TVC, bitcoins, insurance products, so high end product where huge amount of finance or money or currency is involved and huge gains are projected before the customer, by default customer realizes or customer appreciates or customer falls under the bracket of doubt orientation. Now the question is, the marketing personnel has to sell their service products, has to sell their financial products as it is, as it will be, as the future can be. So there is no ifs and buts on the services they are going to sell or they are going to market. But the question remains how to convince or how to make customer believe on what the marketing people, marketing personnel, marketing guys is trying to say. So this is a very big challenge for the marketing people to convert disbelief into belief. Customers may not have lot of experiences may not have right skills to understand, may not have done earlier, so on and so forth. Lot of paradigms are working behind, not being able to believe, not being able to believe what the marketing guys are saying to them in the particular reference to the high-end financial products where return is huge, unimaginable, and sky is the limit. There is the challenge of high-end financial product marketing people, how to convert the doubt into belief and affirmation. So what we need to do is give the awareness first of the products you are going to market. Products, I mean financial products. Second is find the source of doubts in the mind of customers. Those may be unique, individual to individual. Then try to understand what are the triggering points to convert the disbelief into belief. Also, look at the assess the pattern of thinking of the customer at the time of interaction, so that mind mapping is possible by the marketing people of the customer to go way forward towards convincing or influencing. Side by side, marketing people need to understand what motivates the customers, more particularly financial product customers, where high-end products are there, high value returns are there, and maybe unimaginable limit also. So the bucket of the doubts are much more in that scenarios. Like cryptocurrencies, the Bitcoin, other Bitcoins, other cryptocurrencies, financial products like life insurance, are all the high expected return oriented financial services to the society. But at the same time, is the society, is the economy, is the socio-economic scenario, is the capacity of the individual, or is the status of the individual is in a mode to accept such a high-end product and high-end result orientation. Next is stop from seeking outside approval. Many a times customers say, let me discuss with them, discuss it XYZ, so on and so forth. Try to arrest those by way of using marketing people's skills and competencies so that their mind is converted into belief curve, so that finally affirmative answer comes out. And for that, counseling plays a very big role. A marketing guy has to be a good counselor as well, good empathizer as well, good compassionate person to convince, to attract the attention of the customer, and to be driven by values. This is very important. If a customer identifies the values of the marketing guy is possessing, values and ethical points the marketing guy is possessing, the more quickly, more confidently the doubting customer will be converted into undoubting and affirmative customer. And do not wait for perfection. Catch up the point where crossing the finger is possible, and cross the finger and gain the confidence of the your customer and sell the product or offer the product, get accepted the product, and get into the board. Hopefully, with this short video, I have tried to give some food for thought as to how doubts are generated as a part and parcel of human psyche, human mind, human behavior, as also uh, circumscribed by the socio-economic and socio evil, good, bad, so on and so forth. Forces are also working behind the scenario of doubts. So marketing people has to have that much of capability to convert a doubting mind into an affirmative mind, a disbelieving mind into a believing mind with a confidence, using these few points as I have tried to share. Hopefully, this will help our marketing people to go ahead with selling the products, financial products mainly of high-end return with a high value, which a normal customer may not have idea, may not have come across earlier, so on and so forth. Lot of reasons could be there. Saying this, I am concluding this video. Hopefully, my marketing colleagues, marketing fraternity across the functions who are marketing high-end financial products will be able to grab the opportunity of the points discussed and go ahead, way forward, on and on towards efficiency, effectiveness, and success unlimited. Thank you very much.